It's Ella here of Go Ask Ella, and I'm here with my very good friend Amber.
Hello.
And we were just, well, I'm on a little bit of a vacation celebrating her birthday, and we're also doing some work because she is my client extraordinaire. But we wanted to take a minute out of our fun times and do the question of the week. So you get to participate in this with me. Ooh, somebody's very sleepy from MGMT last night. We went dancing. That's okay.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I got a question today, and why don't you read it, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. It says, Dear Ella, I have a really hard time talking to guys. When I'm out with my girls having a good time, I feel more confident and I like who I am a lot more. After a few drinks, I feel like I can dance, talk, laugh, and just be myself more. More guys seem to notice me and flirt. Why is that? Any advice for a girl like me? Thanks for your time. You're amazing. Sincerely, Anna.
Thanks, Anna. Well, I think it's a really phenomenal question, because I think we even saw a lot of that last night when we were out dancing, that sometimes not you, I won't address you because I don't know for sure, but for the most part, I think a lot of people utilize alcohol to lubricate, and it's a social lubricant. So it's how we feel more confident, and it gets all of that blah, 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 blah talk out of the way. I know definitely when you're wanting to not be so concerned about what people think and you're wanting to cut loose and have a good time, it's certainly something that people use to get out of their own heads. And I was actually just sharing with Amber that before we started clicking record that it wasn't too long ago that I think I could say almost every date I ever had, and like it went somewhere, that I was drinking. I was definitely drinking, and I wasn't sloshed. I mean, I still knew my name, but I definitely had one or two drinks to just start to feel a little bit more sassy and spry and fun and engaging and flirtatious. And so you're not alone, Anna or Anna, in those questions. And I mean, what do you think about that? That's something that we've been talking about a lot, actually, because while I've been here, I don't really enjoy drinking anymore. It doesn't feel good in my body. I don't feel like I'm being really myself. I feel like I'm checking out a little bit, and I'm not really owning who I am. And guess what? I don't need any preservatives or added flavors. Right? You know?
Yeah, definitely. I think that, I've done that, definitely. Been like, hey, bartender, let's have 3 drinks, and then I'm the life of the bar, and all of a sudden the men are like enjoying me more. And I think that it's a confidence thing, and part of it's a mental thing, definitely. But sometimes it's just difficult. It's difficult being yourself in that environment where you're already around a group of people that have been drinking, and you're trying to
you feel like you need to meet them.
Yeah.
You feel like you need to meet them where they are.
Yeah.
And I think if we're at a watering hole, I mean, I definitely did a cleanse for a long period of time, for 6 months, where I didn't drink any alcohol at all, and I felt people were really, really hard on me about it. Like, why aren't you drinking? Why aren't you? No. And constantly, I got offered more drinks than I did ever before because, I mean, what we resist persists. It was hysterical to me. I was like, no, I really just want a soda. Just soda water, cranberry juice, woohoo, party time. I mean, I had root beer last night. Wow, what a rager I am. And it makes me feel like I don't want people to think that I think that I'm better than them just because I'm choosing not to drink. And that's immediately where they go, oh, you think you're better than me? Oh, you think you don't need to drink? No. And I'm like, whoa, what does that say about you? And that's normally not the place to get into that conversation.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's definitely something that you should be in conversation with. And I think Amber hit the nail on the head, and hit it right on the nosy about confidence. And having more confidence means spending more time with you without the added preservatives, and knowing what you like and what you are and who you are. And here's what's true. There's no one else out there that's like you, and you're here the way you are for a reason. And if there are aspects of yourself that you don't enjoy and you don't want other people to see, you need to embrace them first, because when you compartmentalize yourself, you're fragmented, and that's when you need something to fill it in. And I definitely think that the more you look at your shit, and the more you own it, And the more you go, guess what? Okay, that's all right. That's who I am, and I love me. And you listen to this space inside of you, and you hear what that's saying, because there's a little tiny version of yourself from when you were 2 or 3 years old that didn't give a flying hoot what anybody else thought. And I know I certainly wore one black shoe and one white shoe, one pink, this, and I was trying to be Madonna from the Like a Virgin tour. And I was unapologetic about it. So I think tapping back into that and not being a child. You don't need to be a child. You be a woman, you be a man, you be who you are. But you engage that part of yourself that is speaking truth, and it's speaking your truth, and it's yours, and it's no one else's. And in all fairness, that piece of you doesn't care what anybody else thinks. And it's not about anyone else liking you or giving you a gold star or kudos or buying you a drink or whatnot. Because here's the thing, you take that guy home or you take that girl home after having 1 or 2 or 3, who are you having a conversation with the next morning? The person that was hiding behind the alcohol, right?
Definitely.
And I know, I've been there. I mean, I definitely, almost all my boyfriends in college, I don't think I started any relationship knowing and loving myself or not using alcohol to feel more confident. So please don't think that I'm saying that you're wrong or that you're all by yourself on that, because you're not. You're not. But the difference is you get to choose now. Right now, because we're in that conversation. Yeah. Do you have anything else you wanted to add?
Just that even when you choose to accept who you are and what you're doing, and maybe you're not having the drink, you don't have to go all like, this is me, no.
Yeah,
just,
in your face.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Get out.
Suck on this, no. It's just, I did that. Mm-hmm. It's just breathing it in and just being in it and being happy with it, because if you're doing that, like, well, look at me, I don't need this, then you're not comfortable with it,
and that's a show.
Happy with it.
That's a show. That's not you being you, right?
And I'm only saying that because I've done that show.
What? No,
I did not want the encore performance. Okay.
And sometimes it's fine. Like, I know that, just on one other aspect, like, I know when her and I go out and we're just having a good time and we are doing an Ella and Amber show on that dance floor, but it's for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not for anybody else. It's just having a good time. It's like no one else is in the room. And I think that stepping into your power and not feeling like you need to wave it around in front of everybody's face and getting all snaptastic is definitely foot in the right direction. So I think drink less and love more of you as you are, and just be conscious of why you're choosing to have that drink. Sometimes you want to just relax a little bit. Cool. Sometimes you just need to breathe, though. And I know I certainly picked up cigarettes so that I could have an excuse to do that more. And that's not breathing. But that's another news. So that's another conversation. Anyway, thank you for your question. Thank you for tuning in. And be sure to stay tuned, because there's big news coming. Tomorrow is the launch of the new website and big news. So we'll talk to you then. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Bye.
Ciao.